Away from us in the first half, to be honest. It's the worst. I think it's a big statement, this, but I think it's the worst I've seen one of my teams in a half of football. It was like a training game. It was like we couldn't get a foothold, we couldn't pass the ball. It was shocking. And you know what? At half time, all I've said to them is, you have two options here. You either roll over and go under, or you show a bit of character and a bit of heart. We'd obviously made some first half substitutions, which is not something that I don't think any manager wants to do, but in the same vein, I wasn't willing to sit there and watch that. So I felt I had to do something. I thought those changes were the right ones. I thought second half, again, I can't go in afterwards. I can go in afterwards and say, you've given yourself too much to do. But I can't go in and berate them, because second half I thought they give everything for the football club, and that was all I asked them to do. So yes, we were devoid of a little bit of quality, certainly on dead balls. We must have had 10 or 12 free kicks, corners around the box. But I think young Tom Stevenson, brilliant when he came on. We've patched him up. He shouldn't have played more than 10 minutes tonight. Obviously Dav came alive second half. I thought David Norris was brilliant. Loads of question marks about David Norris. He was brilliant. He gave us a real focal point up front. He's a winner. He wanted to start the game. He's nowhere near fit enough to do that. But I thought he was outstanding.
Do you think we were a bit unlucky in the end?
I think the reason I think I'm disappointed is because even though we were poor first half, we've had a Stonewall penalty turned down. Aaron Fitzpatrick gets beyond the defender. The defender, any contact then in the box, it's a penalty. And he's bundled him over. So that's a penalty. So if you're going at 2-1, score your penalty, you're saying, right, okay, it's not been good, but you're still in the game. All I asked him to do second half was that if you're going to get beat, have a go. Have a real goal, create chances, get down the side, score, put corners in the box, and I thought we did that. And we've really missed a couple of players. That's not an excuse, but we have. Riggy is a focal point for us as centre forward. Jamie Allen's such a big player for us. And those two being out, Kieran Caston's obviously now out for a while. And the amount we've patched up, Kai Nugent shouldn't have played with his back problem. Steedo shouldn't have played more than 10 minutes. But to be fair to them, they all wanted to be part of it and wanted to get out there and wanted to give everything they could. And based on that, I can go and rant and rave about losing a football match, but I think they showed us more in defeat today than we've seen in a lot of the games so far.
But that situation will be the same more or less on Saturday, will it? There's nobody going to be fit
Riggy maybe. Might get Riggy back. He's responded really well to treatment. Obviously, we'd like to bring one in, but we'll see what's out there at the moment. We've changed the shape, which might be something that we have to look at. I'm not stubborn enough not to keep doing the same thing if it's not working. So we've got an option to change shape. But I think for us to play a 4-3-3, we need a focal point as a striker. And to be fair, Noza did that, but you can't ask him to bounce from game to game to game to game. So we'll have a look at that this week before we play Whitby, which will probably be a more physical encounter for us. So yeah, it's one of the options that we'll look at from a shape perspective.
Commiserations tonight, Mark. We'll try and put things right on Saturday.
Thanks, Steve. Thank you.